everyone and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to talk about Project V. Former Riot devs are bringing League of Legends and WoW together in Project V. The game I'm going to talk about is pure multiplayer and the business model has not been discussed yet, but that will probably come later. So, the studio called Vela Games announced beta signups were open for its debut project codenamed Project V. It's touted as a MOCO. You're probably thinking, what is a MOCO? Well, that is a multiplayer online co-op game. I'm not sure if they are the first in the world to use this MOCO, but I've never heard about it. It's part PvP, it's part PvE, with a sci-fi fantasy setting and evolving narrative that build over time. Vela Games was founded by the industry veterans Travis George, Brian Kaiser, and Lisa Nivon George. You might know them, you might not. They are proud to be based in Ireland, in the city called Dublin in Ireland, which is a great place to live and work, they say on the website. I don't know, never been there. Game is going to be a mishmash between League of Legends and World of Warcraft, the team play and skill of a MOBA, and the adventure of an MMO dungeon raid from, of course, World of Warcraft. The game is not set on Earth, and the game will feature multiple races. It's their own IP, so they create the universe they want. Some of the characters we have seen so far is a Fae, the elf, and a human. They're very focused on trying to make a game that doesn't force people to be toxic or having bad behaviors. The CEO from Vela Games, called Travis George, he said, "We're making a game that strives to be less angsty and toxic in terms of the gameplay." So you maybe know some people, they get very angry or toxic when they play, for example, League of Legends or Heroes of Storm. Some people just can't, play them without being toxic, even though it's the nicest people or person you know in the world. But when they boot up League of Legends, they just kind of turn into a demon. And we all know a person like that, sadly. But the developers behind, you can say, the company Vela Games and Project V, they are trying to, remove that, making maybe the game a bit more, I guess, relaxed in some way, to remove all this stress. I guess all this comes from stress deep down. So the team is focused to make the game in a way where they learn you about winning and failures, making sure the player gets better and better all the time. So it's not about like, oh, now I lost again and I'm never gonna get better to this game, I'm just gonna quit. Now they're gonna make sure that you know exactly, why did you lose? What did you do wrong? What can you do better? Travis George, also the CEO again, he said, they do have different roles in the game. They got different styles of play. They got team-based comps. So removing as many barriers, for that means that player don't need a level 1000 item to be able to even do the content they're interested in. He also say, hey, just jump in this game and have a meaningful experience together. So that's a big design decision that's really important to us. So it's kind of funny he says this little thing about item level 1000, because that basically means it sounds like this game, even though it has a mix between MMO and MOBA, it sounds like the items you get, you keep them and they have stats on them. So that's pretty cool. I mean, that's also breaking it away from League of Legends with that you need to buy item in each game. It sounds interesting. I like this, and also this example where it says you can always jump in and have fun. That's pretty cool. They also very, very focus on a good matchmaking system that cues you with the right people. So, League of Legends, Heroes of Storm, many games of that, Wild Rift has sometimes potentially problems with the matchmaking. Even if you play in Platinum, boom, suddenly you have a silver guy or gold guy in your group, and you're like, what the hell is this guy doing here? He's not on my skills. What is he doing? So, and again, and the silver guy, the gold, trust me, he's thinking, oh my god, what am I doing with these pros? I'm not even on their level yet. Get me out of here. But he can't leave because then he gets penalty. So I'm sure this is a problem that they are really trying to focus on. But again, I know it's big words and we haven't seen something yet. So, you know, that's how it is. One of the visions for the game is to make a game where a group of friends wants to keep playing the game and feel they're getting better. You know, like it's very important for them to make it feel like there's a reason to keep playing this game. Today, we saw a new sneak peek from the game. They showed the first sneak peek ever. It was a art image. I guess it's what you can call a game art or something like that. Content art, where they actually showed a biome from the game. If you look closely on the screen right now, you can see this is the first sneak peek we have seen, beside the background that was moving before, where we see some of the races from the game. This is the first picture that shows the biome, some of the biomes in the game. This one here they call the snowy forest. They had a long talk about which one should they show first time. I mean, which one should they create? What should be the first biome they create? And they were really thinking about making a forest, but you know, forest is just so normal now in games. So they made a snowy forest. It looks great on this image. I mean, of course, it's not gameplay, it's just an image. It's a painting. But still, it looks really cool in this way. It has a touch of a classic MOBA with all these towers. And I'm probably thinking these towers is, you know, typical shooting towers that shoots if you get too close to them. And I mean, from this map, it looks like a single lane. You know, it could be like an Aram from League of Legends, or even some of the Heroes of Storm single lane maps. So it definitely looks like a single lane map in the game with this very cool winter biome, and some kind of arcane energy is happening in the background. But it's really cool. But it definitely looks like a single lane map that is going to be. And I mean, Aram in League of Legends is also snowy, so there could be some pretty close, you know, something in here. I mean, it could also be, you can see the portal to the left. It could basically also be a dungeon. I mean, they say they have this MMO aspect of the game from World of Warcraft dungeon raids. So it could also be a dungeon that he just entered from the left, because he is standing with the back to the portal. So he could basically just have entered the portal, and this is the dungeon that he goes through. And then the dungeon is going to have a MOBA twist in it, but at the same time, maybe the dungeon also has another entrance where another group of people is coming in. So it's basically a dungeon where you fight monsters, towers together with your group, but also there is another group in there, and you all fight to get the chest in the end of it. And sometime you're gonna meet the other team, and then the best team is gonna win. I guess it's just, you know, I'm just guessing. It's all, you know, big conspirations of what this game is going to be. So the game also has a FAQ, which is also kind of important if you ask me. So you can say the first question is, what is ProjectV? And they say ProjectV is a new game being developed by Vela Games in a genre we're calling multiplayer online co-op, or MOCO for short. Our aim is to build an exciting game centered around cooperative team skill that you can play again and 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 again with friends. They didn't write so many again, I just said it for being fun. What's ProjectV's gameplay? While we are not ready to talk about specifics, ProjectV gameplay combines the team play. They're not ready to talk about gameplay, but it combines the team play and skill of a MOBA with adventure of an MMO dungeon raid. Dungeon raid? I've never heard anyone say the word dungeon raid. You normally say dungeon, or you normally say raid. I've never heard dungeon raid, but it sounds cool. It sounds like a dungeon in a raid, or is it a raid in a dungeon, or a dungeon in a raid? Yeah, we could probably say that a lot of times. Is the game PvE or PvP? It's somewhere between the two. We're building an experience for players who wants to play more competitively, as well as those who wants to hang out with hang out and play with friends. Interesting. Interesting. Do we have an official release date for the Project V? We're not ready to share a release date of this. However, we'll be posting regular updates in our Discord server, and you can follow our progress here. We also have a closed alpha and beta testing in the future, so keep an eye. Can I play test Project V? Yes, we don't have officially date for the start of closed alpha, but we'll announce dates as soon as we have them in our Discord. At the moment, we're aiming to run first alpha sometimes in 2021. You can learn more about the secure spot and play tested by registering above. And is Project V the official name of the game? And they say Project V is a temporary code name for our game. We'll announce the real name at a later date. What are the benefits of signing up? Well, okay, yeah. And how can I follow along? Okay, so that is basically all the information we have about the game. That's what I think. I mean, I have been like studying the webs. I've been studying a lot. And this is everything I can find about the game. So if anyone got anything that I missed, please let me know in the comments. Let me know if there was any details that I missed, anything, maybe small spoilers the developers have been posting on the Discord. I mean, I have been trying to be a bit active on the Discord recently, just, you know, to see who the guys are. But yeah, so if you have anything, you know, related to the game that I didn't mention in this video, let us know in the comments, and I will try to like it so everyone can see it who commented this video. So thanks for watching, everyone. This was the news from, you know, you can say Vela Games and their new game called Project V. Well, it's not called Project V, it is just a, you know, a code name for the game. So thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know in the comments what you think about this game. I think I see great potential for the game, what it sounds of, but still we have to see the gameplay, we have to see the graphics, and of course if the graphics is really horrible, if the gameplay is horrible, then that's how it is. But you know, I believe in these guys. I believe in them. I really believe in them. Again, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think, and see you in another video. Peace out. Stay awesome.